guarding the point guard defensively, so you often see him cross-matched with opponents.
Into Johnson, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Here's Patterson, and he's good on the three ball. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead. And you mentioned Lou Williams, a scoring guard, but his scoring rate, Clark, down over the last couple of seasons.
And, you know, his turnover rate had typically been excellent, but that's increased by almost double as his scoring numbers have gone down. But some of that is due to him coming off of that knee injury. It usually takes a couple of seasons, Kevin. When you tear that ACL, you get back after one, but it's not until year 2 that you begin to regain your old form.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Pau Gasol made a big move this summer to join the Chicago Bulls. He was courted by a number of teams, but went with his instinct. He sees the Bulls as a team that can compete for a title, saying without a doubt it is one of the championship favorites in the East alongside Cleveland. We'll see how far they go, guys.
We will indeed. Thank you, Doris.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Heinrich dishes to Gasol. And no good. The tri-spell continuing for him. Here's Patterson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On its way from Gibson for 2. And the Bulls with another miss.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Amir Johnson drafted straight out of high school back in 2005, now in his 10th season in the NBA, and he's only entering his prime now.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Toronto also making a switch. Lowry's checked in.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And that's going to be a travel. The Raptors making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Bulls trail by 12. Three-pointer, Heinrich. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And, you know, I'm all for young players going to college to develop, not only athletically, but socially and personally. But Amir Johnson is an example of a player who came straight out of high school, didn't play a whole lot at first, but has continued to work and has really rounded into a valuable player now. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
But they recover it. From deep, the long-distance three is buried. Patterson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And Amir Johnson, quietly one of the Raptors' best players. Steve, a very good player at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, he's a plus-minus stud for this team. He's a high-percentage scorer who also defends at a very high level. So this is a good two-way player.
And the foul called on Vasquez. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Dunleavy's checked in for Gibson. Brooks comes in for Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Then for the Raptors, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. Hansbrough comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's DeRozan in for Vasquez. Now Dunleavy, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. The quick look, no good that time. Lowry from outside, good. Lowry's got 7.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively and they have the lead. He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Mike Dunleavy, the former number 3 overall pick out of Duke, Steve, back in 2002.
Yeah, he played on that Duke team back in 2001 that won the NCAA championship. Played alongside Williams and Boozer. You know, never really became a star, but a quality player over his 12-year NBA career.
And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them, trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
And stolen by Mirotic. On its way from Rose for two. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead. From the stripe, here's Valanciunas, and terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up two. Valanciunas has got 6. Now here's Rose. He's got 6, fires from deep. No good. Here's Lowry. The shot is off. That'll do it for the first half. Raptors lead by...
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Nice game. Great performance by James Johnson.
Just a pleasure to watch him play basketball. The way he sets up his teammates, his passing, his decision-making, very impressive.
Yeah, Steve, everything has been running through him, and he's doing a really nice job of racking up those assists.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler back inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Butler.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Lowry with the ball. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Yes, Kevin, the Bulls, known for their hard-nosed style of play, something Coach Tom Thibodeau calls, quote, Chicago tough. Center Joakim Noah said, I don't think our style would work everywhere. It represents our city. Our whole thing is playing with more of an edge than the other team. He added, we aren't scared of anybody. Guys?
They don't back down. Thanks, Doris. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Well, a tough shooting slump for Jimmy Butler last season. Some injuries took him out of rhythm. He was asked to play a bigger role offensively after Luol Deng was traded. Still, he's become one of the premier defensive players in the league. And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got 12 in the game.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Ross for 3. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas, no good with the layup.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
The score now all even. He's got 7.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
Toronto with the ball. And Jimmy Butler, a fan favorite in Chicago, taken with the 30th pick, Clark, back in 2011. And he really is a tenacious defender.
Yeah, he's a tough-minded, scrappy player. I mean, you hear about his tough upbringing. It's easy to see why he approaches the game with that fearlessness and determination that he plays with.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For the lead. That doesn't go either for Butler. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
There's Rose with the 3, and he gets the bucket. Rose has got 9.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's DeRozan. And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 2.
You look at it, a significant portion of their offense is coming off second chance points, guys.
And, Steve, that tenacity is impressive. I mean, they've been the hungrier team out there, and there's no substitute for having an attitude of attack. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rose. That's short off the rim.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
A nice shot by Gasol. Now here is Lowry. He has 7. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Rose. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Raptors surprised people in a lot of ways last season, but number one for me was just how strong they were on the road.
Good. 14 points for Butler.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Ross passes to Lowry. No good with the triple.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
And he gets it to go.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall. Toronto leading by 4. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. Gasol no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. They get it back. Here's DeRozan. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. DeRozan's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
The second chance effort, and he gets the bucket. 11 points for Rose.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
For 3, Dunleavy. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Bulls trail by 4. Kicks to Gasol. 3-pointer. The rebound by Hansbrough. Hansbrough's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks.